I'm Johnny Scoble, and this is Chase the Heat. Here we are together again, people. I've got a review I'm going to do of some jerky, some Cajun jerky, and I've got a great unboxing from Mr. Broom. It's been a good day. I hope you guys are all having a good day. Somebody is on the bus. Let's see who got on first. All right, buddy, you're first on the bus today. Thank you for being here. So, Wes Lightburn, good to see you. I've got some jerky I'm going to review that I got from Drew V. Excited about that, but I have a great unboxing I got from Mr. Tom Broom. I'm going to wait till a few more people get in the chat. Little Billy, I got a pepper in the works, excuse me. I want you to be the first to try it when it produces. I like the sound of that. You can email me at chasetheheat@gmail.com. Maybe we can make that happen. Blazing Ace, good to see you, dude. Chili Phil, good to see you. Robert. Hi, Johnny and Charlie and everyone. Hope you're all having a great day. Thank you for being here, RS. Balake Anderson is the first Blake in the house tonight. John DeFaro, good to see you. Thanks for being here. Chili Phil, you missed a great show on LifeBoat. I was watching. I was lurking the whole time. Todd G, good to see you. Good evening. Johnny just came from the Lifeboat. So did I. Bizzle, good to see you, my dude. How are you all? Hey, bus driver. Hey, Bizzle. All right, so I'm going to do a review today of some stuff I got from Drew V. Hi, Charles McClellan. Thanks for being here. Ethan Walters, good to see you. Laura, thanks for being here. All right, so I got this great box of stuff from Tom Broom from Seriously Hot Peppers. I'm going to open it up. We have Charles Bronson in the house, Riley Martin. I found out today that a person that was kind of like a family friend since I was in high school had passed. Super good guy. Almost one you could call a legend. He was something. Hit that like button, says Todd G. It's funny, you never hear me or Tommy say that. All right, so let me open this thing and see what we got in here. There's a bunch of peppers in here. Ooh, 2 omega pods or omega 2 peppers. How many are in there? Some killer mustard. Now, some new one we're going to show you. I'll do this tomorrow when I review it. Red Snackers. The killer mustard, it's pretty spectacular. His Pimitali plant grew some mustard pods, and they're very, very cool looking. Yeah, some of those. Let's see. Drunk Eddie, thanks for being here. Good to see you. Random Toaster, good to see you. Kevin Green, thanks for being here. Johnny Jr., my son. Super proud of that dude. That is no joke. How are you, son? Good to see you. Tom Broom is here. All right, man. Chili Phil. Man, I did have a good endorphin dump earlier. Poured some of the N flatline in a habanero. Put some Carolina Reaper Cheetos in the pepper. Nice. I love unboxings too, Charles Bronson. All right, so I got some more stuff. I'll get to more people in the chat in just a minute. Then here, chocolate brain strains, Dragon's Breath, Killer Yellows. I am fuego like those peppers, says Johnny Jr. There's Tommy. Got to run. Got a few things to work on. I'll see you all later. This is what I was looking for. There's a bunch of great looking peppers in here. A bunch of really beautiful ones. But I got bunch of powders. I shouldn't even show these off because some of these. This is the one that was probably. I'm excited about all these really, but ahi hobito. Oh, this is such a beautiful powder. I have lemon brain strain powder, the MOA Scotch bonnet powder, and some killer yellow. I am spoiled, and tomorrow it's going to be a very pod heavy day tomorrow. All right, let me get back to the say hi to everybody. Jeremy Bell, good to see you. Brock Bandy, hello. Sharon Chandler, good to see you. Thanks for being here. Praying for you, girl. Dollar Silver, about to eat cocoa skulls. It says Trinidad Scorpion Peppers and Carolina Reaper in it. So I'm nervous about eating this. You got this. You got it, Dollar Silver. Good to see you, John. Thanks for being here. Are habaneros considered super hot? Not to me. To me, really, ghost pepper is the first. That's where it starts in my mind. I don't know. I'm sort of different at the end of the season than I am at the beginning, though. Dennis Brace, good to see you. Hi, Dennis. Macy, how are you guys? Cynthia Sunquist, I love peppers. I do too. Really do. Real deal, good to see you. I've had a great day today. Tomorrow's going to be a good one too. Charlie, Mary Mullins, good to see you guys. Thanks for being here. Ryan says, any pepper growers in here? No, why? Sometimes my pods are black inside, kind of like blossom end, but not the outside. Looks flawless. I'm always scared to give them away because of that. It's like 1 in 300. 1 in 300 is pretty normal. I mean, I would think it happens. You know, the years of me eating pods, I've eaten a couple thousand of them, and it's happened a lot of times. So I don't think it's. If it was happening a lot, I'd be freaking out, but I don't know that much. Tom Broom, I defer to Tom Broom. He knows a lot. He's smarter than I am. Chad, good to see you. Chad Weinshins, good to see you. Thanks, or Welshins. Thanks for being here. Nolan Cross, good to see you. Rip Curl, I bet your house smells good all the time. All those wonderful peppers. It does smell pretty spicy. If you probably touched any surface, there's going to be something spicy on it. It's kind of the way it is. It's scary to have kids. I would never want a kid to walk in here. You know, my son was used to it when he lived with me. He'll tell you. 45 people in here and 45 likes. Why, thank you for doing that, Random. Been subscribed for a long time. Love you. Thank you, Cynthia. I appreciate that. That's awfully kind of you. Been here a long time and still watching. It's amazing. Tom Broom, official clarification is over. 1 million, so ghosts count. Halves are only about 350 up to 550 for the red Savina. So there you have it. Brandon Grundy, good to see you, Brandon. Thank you for being here, man. Bill Lewis in the house. He told Mom you'd love to visit my hot sauce room. Here's the funny thing. Everything is a hot sauce room. I'm like a hot sauce hoarder. There's hot sauce and stuff, like hot stuff everywhere. It was a nightmare when the film crews here. They're like, I knew they were going to want to film here. And I was like, my son will tell you that I'm like, every place you look, there's sauce or something. I didn't want them in my apartment. That was crazy. Greg Fox, thanks for being here. I've been watching since the very beginning. Love your videos. Thank you, Greg. It's awfully kind of you to say. Riley Martin, Liam ate his first fresh white night tonight. He handled it well. Proud of him. Isn't that cool? I love that. Well, I'll tell you what, I watched my son do a contest on stage in Belgium, and he was hurting, and I was like, it was so hard to watch him do that. You know, it's a bummer to watch someone you care about. I care about everybody I compete with, you know, but when you're competing, you want to beat them. It's tough to watch my son compete. Todd G, that's me. 5,000 bottles of hot sauce, Johnny. Any rough estimate, Zephan says, on how many bottles I have? Probably 300 in the place right now. Oh, no, there's some in the closet. Maybe 400, 500. It's a lot. There's a lot. Someone told me I should have saved every empty bottle, but you know what I do? I'll be really honest. I give away tons of sauce. Here's the thing: even if I used an entire bottle of sauce on every meal, I couldn't go through the sauce that I have. So the sauces that I really, really love, I kind of hang on to. I pretty much like all. I rarely dislike a sauce, but the ones that don't light me up, I tend to give away. I try to get more people eating into hot sauce. Michael Kelly, good to see you. My plant have overwintered great and now producing buds, including Congo Black here in Delaware. Very cool. That's exciting to hear. Tom Broom, it's been a few days. Lemon tincture. Look at that, Charles. Sounds like you have a capsaicin issue, my friend. It's all right. I do too. He's talking about the seeds going black. Sometimes, like red brains and dragon's breath, have a tendency to get black seeds. Extra water or wetness increases the chances of that, says Tom Broom. There you have it. Oh, and Cynthia shared this. Thank you so much. That's very cool of you. King Flush. Hello from Norway. Love the channel. Thanks for being here from Norway. It's kind of cool. Tim's here. Hey, good to see you, Tim. And Andy Paul from Great Britain. Thanks for being here, Andy. Blair Nelson is in the house. I'll take some. If you guys lived here, you could just I'd give everybody a bunch. Come to the door. Do that. I'm not kidding. Well, you need your salad dressing, right? You know what? Yeah, I need my salad dressing exactly. I love it. His little ego gets checks. He chews the pod. He says it's not that hot, swallows it, and then says the starfish is more spicy than and the tears start. I just laughed and laughed, says Riley Martin. Listen, Liam's a little beast. It's cool that he ate that. It's funny. I watched your closest to panic video from a while back, and man, I felt for you. I could feel your pain. That was a good one. That one hurt. That was a strange video. My gums hurt the next day. That was bad. Most burning pepper I've ever had. You know what's really funny? Believe it or not, I had a jalapeno. It ruined my night once. I was with a buddy of mine named Doug at a bar on the water, so seafood and stuff. And I ate. My tolerance was down, and I ate a jalapeno. It ruined my whole night. I'm not joking. It was crazy. But I've had hotter though, Cynthia. I've had the very very beginning of the channel. I went to a buddy. I've known this guy Vince for like 20 years. He's just a great guy. Maybe 20 longer, probably longer than 20 now. But I ate 7 Reaper. I don't remember what it was. 7 Reapers and a couple Scorpions. I did it on an empty stomach. Those ruined me. Carl, good to see you. Carl Wilkinson, thanks for being here, man. How do they judge chili eating competitions? That's a good question. Rip Curl, the last few ones that I've been in or judged, it's this, you can tap out and say, I can't do anymore. You can drink milk because there's milk in front of you or water or something. Or you can vomit, as unpleasant as that sounds. That'll get you out of there. So those are the three things. I never cry, says Cynthia. I cry. You just don't see it. When you're a chili head and you cry, your tears burn, your eyes burn. It's tough. Buddy, jalapenos can get crazy hot. They sure can. They're sneaky. Can't trust one. So sad tonight looking in, hearing about all the places you've gone and will go. I don't want you to be sad, Sharon. Don't be sad. Blair Nelson's growing scorpions. It's a great pepper. I make your heart hurt less. I'm glad, Sharon. I take you with me on all my trips, right? Zenwen, ZW, thanks for being here. I can't stay, but popping in to say hello to everybody. Thanks for being here. Ethan Walters, hey everyone, where are you from and what peppers do you grow and eat? All right, guys, where are you from and what peppers do you grow and eat? King of Women, what's cracking, Johnny? Good to see you, King of Women. King Flush, I watched one of your older videos the other day, the one where you poured tincture inside a chili. Panic mode was that was epic. Yeah, I don't know what's the deal with that video. I don't think it's like that's the number most viewed video I have, and I don't think it's like I had so many more that I liked more, But like all the skydiving ones, I thought would have been done really well, but they just didn't. Tom Broom says, to be honest, if you're growing the plants well and they're cranking out loads of pods, the black is just going to happen. Main thing is more water directly to the root system and less water on the pods. There you have it. Ray, 3 months, 29 days sober, and tomorrow's my birthday. It'll be the first sober birthday. I don't know what I'm going to do, but it won't be drinking alcohol. Fill your day with fun activities, man. Congratulations. I'm proud of you. That's very, very cool, Ray. Cody, do I ever get heartburn? I've got whiskey chest or whatever in the middle of a challenge, but like heartburn where it just kind of pops up and burns you. No, I've never had that. I don't know what it's like. I'm very fortunate that way. ZW, please remember to smash that like button. How sweet you are. I'm from Colorado. I eat any and all peppers. My wife's growing me some super hots in her garden this year, says Jason P. Lots of people saying, well done, Ray. It's something to be proud of, man. Cynthia Sunquist is in Green Bay, Wisconsin. This year, 2 days ago, I planted my peppers. Cold now. It's a tough place. It's short summers there, Some great growers up there, though. I know a bunch of good ones. Alf. Good to see you, Alf. Thanks for being here. You will definitely remember this birthday and lots to come. Yeah, that's for sure. I'm proud of you, though. It's very cool. I'm going to grow jalapenos, Carolina Reapers, ghosts. I also grow poblanos and candy cane peppers and all kinds of peppers for cooking. I'm excited to grow a bunch of ahis. I love ahis a lot. I can't wait for 1 year sober. It's a cool one. That was a really big one for me. I was excited about that one. That was when I did the plutonium for the third time. Gargled it. It was brutal. That was a rough one. That was the only time I ever trained for that because I did that challenge 3 times. I didn't really train for it the other 2 times. Even if you train for it, there's no way to really prepare yourself for that, I'll be sober for my 50th in August. Wow, Chili Phil. That's awesome. It's a big one, too. 50. I started the channel when I was 50. Isn't that crazy? Sharon Chandler, good night, everybody. Much love from the simple old woman. We love you, this simple old woman. This bus loves that simple old woman. You take care of yourself, Sharon. Gardens are in danger so far this year. Usually Mother's Day is the safe cutoff. Not this year, Todd G says. Enjoy your birthday with your dad. Out to eat, Ray. Absolutely do that. That was Charles. Please enjoy yourself. That's a very, very cool one. Blazing Ace is in love with the Evil 30. I don't blame you. Balake is in Iowa growing Super Rush, Reaper, and Dragon's Breath. Very cool. Those are good ones. Hair beads are cool. You can get one that's pepper-shaped for your goatee. You know what? I got this one now. It's a tiger's eye or something. I had a really cool. I still have a silver skull that, like a crow's skull, bird skull that Bree got me from Grimfrost, but the goatee's getting too big. I almost got it trimmed today, but I went there. There was a line. I was like, couldn't deal. Ethan Walters, New York. I'm growing Thai, Fireworks, Frutali Red, Fatali, Apocalypse, Scorpion, and T-Rex. Boy, T-Rex are fun-looking peppers, aren't they? Vern Bolstead, hair bead. Oh, the one with the hair beads, he said. You know what? I need to do something, Vern. I got to do something. It's just getting out of control. Oh, but man. Oh, I can't even tell you. I told Brie already, though. Very significant thing happened today with my visa thing. So I'm pretty confident this is the one. Submitting it all. I have all the stuff. I theoretically could do it tomorrow, but I probably won't. I'll probably do it on Monday or Tuesday. But this one's going to be it, I think. I'm really excited. Cody Harlan. Hello. He's from Minnesota. Thank you for being here, Cody. Johnny, what will be your first pepper you want to plant? I'm guessing killer yellow. The first one I would probably plant is a shishito. Oh man, I just love that one so much. But we'll probably have like 40 or 50 different varieties. And there'll be a variety of heat and color and shape. Oh, can't wait. Carl Wilkinson, one chip challenge, got my burn on. Gotta love that. His first pepper is going to be a Thai hot, says Tom. The one chips are horrible tasting. Yeah, I did enjoy them. Little Billy, I sent the email. I love super hots and your challenge and challenges. Can't wait to see the stream to be up there with the big dogs on pepper growers. Gotta love it. You can do it. Blair Nelson should do the 3-prong on the goatee again, dude. Man, Foy has been saying that. He gives me a hard time for that all the time. It's a lot of work. As is now, I only braid it in the morning. It's down to my belly button. So I braid it to here. I put a rubber band on it and then slide that braid through this bead and slide the bead up, wrap it around that, and that's all I do. So it's a lot of work. To do 3 would be really to do 3 different braids. It's so long. That's all. Hey, Johnny, Sam Hastings is a buddy of mine, and we live in the same town. That's pretty cool, Cody. I'm also growing Black Panther, says King of Women. The Hobito are so sweet, and Lemon Brain is very good, says Charles McClellan. Hobitos are amazing. Oh, they really are. Pocket chips taste like butt. Nothing but heat, really. I'm not a fan, Todd. I sort of agree with you. Really. Look, you know what? Here's the thing. If anything we've proved in the last year or so is that you can have really, really hot challenges. And I don't mean blazing food. I mean, there are a bunch out there. You can have super hot challenges and still have them taste delicious. They don't need to taste like poison. I can't imagine without your Brady goatee, my friend, says Jason P. Go check it out. There's a video. Type in ZZ Top in the comments, or I don't remember what I was reviewing, but I was playing a ZZ Top song. So if you go, you can't do it by comment. I don't remember what the sauce was. But I played a ZZ Top song in my goatee then. Anyway, Drew V is a rock star. I have this, Jamie Bergeron's Cajun jerky. It's the crawfish boil. Kind of excited to try this. The crawfish snacks, they really seem to have nailed the crawfish flavor. Invader Grimm, so good to see you. Thanks for being here. All right, so our story is we have no story. We just have good jerky. See, I love that. They have a good story in that they have no story. There's the story. Jamie Bergeron's Cajun jerky in the heart of Cajun country, where crawfish is king. Experience the unique and one-of-a-kind flavor of boiled crawfish anytime, anywhere. Now it's crawfish season, year-round. Keep a bag of this delicious treat with you. Always taste the Cajun. Yeah, boy, the ingredient list. Can't read it. It's right there. Look how small that is. I mean, I'm serious. It is small. I can almost read it that way. My phone is being charged in the other room. Here's another thing that I think is amazing about Jamie Bergeron's jerky. In every bag, it includes a toothpick. You must be kidding me. Is that not the coolest thing? I think it's the greatest marketing ploy I've ever seen in my life. I've never seen any other company do it. Brilliant. Smells like crawfish. Exactly the spices. It just smells exactly like it. All right. It's very, very moist. It's not at all like shoe leather. It has that amazing crawfish boil aroma. Here we go. ice. It is amazing. I mean, come on. I think that's so cool that you do that. If they haven't patented this, they need to. Yeah, it's a great concept. This is way better than Kirshen. What was it? I can't remember the last one. It had a funny name. Maybe Pappy Kirshenstein. It's gone, but that's way better. That's a really good jerky. You need to get some. Wow. Yankee Kyle, good to see you. Um, I find a hard time finding a great tasting super hot jerky. Sergeant Dunn has some great jerky. Check them out. Go on Instagram and look for Sergeant Dunn's beef jerky. It's great. Zippo Click, that's cool. Except these little toothpick end up shoving the jerky higher into your gums. That'd be a drag. David Rosa, how's it going, Johnny? I did the tube of terror, man. I was dying. I can take a good amount of heat, but that took the icing on the cake. It's a hot challenge. It really is. Jesus loves all. God bless you, Johnny. Yes, he does. Thank you for being here. Much love from Australia. Very cool. I'm addicted to Cajun anything. This is really good jerky, no joke. King of Women, you love this. This is great jerky. The flavor is amazing. Alf, would you recommend the one chip or tube of terror for a church challenge? Like one nut from the tube of terror, I can see that. It would taste better than the one chip. But you wouldn't want people at a church to attempt the whole tube. That would be a bad idea. Subtle eel. This jerky is so good. What's the easiest super hot on the stomach? Says Ryan. Um, Super hot and ease on the stomach. They don't really go together. They're all going to hurt you. It depends on you. You know, beginning of the season, they all kind of hurt me. At the end of the season, I can eat fire. You know. Wow, this is so good. The flavor of this jerky is so good. Very mild in heat, but wow, it's moist and just incredibly flavorful. Bruce Cook, good to see you, man. Wow, that is somebody in the chat must have had that. It can't be just me. Does anybody else have this? Have you ever seen me eat this much jerky in a video? I think I have. They say it's medium heat. It's not. But wow. King of Women, my favorite white pepper is probably probably the white ghost. I've had a few white ghosts that just tasted so good. Probably a white ghost is my favorite white pepper. Chase the alligators. David Russell. Good to see you, man. Thanks for being here. Ray. So I'm growing about 40 different types of pepper plants, or more maybe, or more maybe. Depends on how they do what plants do and do that mixing thing. Tom says, Johnny, the boy called Chef Solo over in St. Pete. He made some jerky that was better than anything I've ever tried. Excuse me, he's making some very great tasting food for people locally. The best jerky I've ever had is not in stores. That's a fact. Yeah, Bruce, ghost pepper is just a great pepper. You really can't go wrong with it. What's my favorite buffalo style sauce? I'm just not the biggest fan. I was talking to Foy about that. I'm not the biggest fan of buffalo sauce. I'm not. Isn't that weird? I'm just not. I love Red Ghost the most. Of the Ghost, Red's probably my favorite. It's just such a consistent. You know what I mean? It's it's so consistent with the flavor and heat. You get a rogue jalapeno once in a while. Rarely will you do that. It seems very, very consistent. Billy J. HB Scotch Bonnet. It's a great pepper. Thanks for being here, Billy. I've seen something called sport peppers in QT. Never heard of them? I don't know, Alf. I'm not sure. 1 minute you heard. Wish there's more yellow mid-level heat peppers. You know what? Get your tolerance up in every pepper. Very few peppers. The only like the lemon yellow brain or the killer yellow. Those are almost the killer yellow is super hot heat. The lemon yellow brain is approaching that, but the higher your tolerance get, you'll find that most yellow pods are going to fall into the medium level. I should have them sorted by color. I should have a category for color. That would be a smart thing to do. I'm not sure what it is, Todd. Todd says too much vinegar in buffalo sauce. I just don't dig the flavor. I don't. It's just too much like a salad dressing. I don't know. I'm just not into it. I have a huge collection of cycads. I bred 4 species that were extinct in the wild. I bred about 100 species. You know what? It's a really cool thing about Tom Broom. I've been to his place a bunch of times, and you'll look at a plant that's extinct, like anywhere else, and you're looking at the only one. That's like an unbelievable moment where it's like looking at a dodo bird or something. You know what I mean? It's just crazy. Do you ship to Canada? We do, Galactic Yachts. Here's the problem. Shipping. We don't control the shipping costs, and they usually really give it to you in the shipping. I wish I could control that, but I can't. But if you do, I hope you like them. Blazing Ace. It's crazy, Tom. I would like to try some super hot pods sometime. They're interesting. It's a good experience. A lot of people don't eat them. Even a lot of chili heads don't eat full pods. But to me, that's kind of like the essence of doing it. David Rose asks a great question. What kind of peppers or capsaicin would you use on wings as a challenge? Ghost pepper is such a good. If you get ghost pepper, any ghost pepper sauce or powder, it's such a great flavor. It's really good on wings. I like that, David. Went to a New Mexican restaurant yesterday. They didn't have any habanero to deep fry, but they had jalapenos. That's pretty cool. Burn. David Russell, I like the vinegar myself. I'm not a chili head. I just think about it watching you. Ha! David, you know what? Riders on the bus who don't even eat hot stuff, they hold a special place in my heart. I mean, you're weird like me. It isn't even the peppers. That means you're weird like me. I dig it. Thanks for watching. I wouldn't want to be conventional. Someone made a post a long time ago. It was funny. They said, I'm the friend that you got to warn your friends about before they meet. And I swear to you, I can just hear the conversation. Well, hang on. Yeah, we're going to go hang out with this guy named Johnny. And they get the warning. It is what it is. This stuff is so good. Chili Phil, I'm that guy too. Yeah, Tom. That's the white ghost I was thinking of. I was thinking of the ones I had from Bobby. Delicious. In Canada, not long enough grow season. In most of Canada, tomato and the like tomato peppers taste better grown outside, not in a hothouse. And the Italian will tell you that. That jerky tastes so good. Aaron Giorno is watering his chilies right now, 11:30 in the morning on Friday. Bizzle, I used to love Melinda's ghost pepper creamy white wing sauce. That's why you know what? That's why I started going way hotter. That's a great sauce. As a matter of fact, I may have just that much left of the bottle right now. Ryan, who's the guy who only gives his stuff away, doesn't sell it? I'm not sure if you're talking about Matthew Arthur or Kang Starr. If Kang Starr gives you seeds, he doesn't want you to profit by selling them. But I know that Matthew Arthur's that way too. Well, look at that. It's Good Morning Landscape, formerly known Dad's Old Honda Civic 2.0. Good to see you. Hope things are going good. Bizzle, I still remember when I thought 50,000 was hot. The funny thing about, and I'm Ryan too. Yes, he is Ryan. The funny thing about tolerances, they go up and down. So sometimes 50 will be hot again. Ryan says it's Kangstar. He's a good guy, Kangstar. You guys, I polished off that whole bag of jerky. I've never done that ever in a video before. That was really good jerky. I'm not fooling. Way better than Pappy Kirshenstein's. John Mallory, thanks for being here. Uh-oh. King of Women is gunning for that black bus. It's going to look good. Thank you for your support. I appreciate that. I'm going to do a one video tomorrow for the bus pass, and there'll be one on Saturday as well. Blazing Ace, same here. Just finished my 4th gallon of ghost pepper sauce in 3 months. Jeez. Stuff is good, man. I used to buy, there's this garlic chili paste or chili sauce. It's this Asian, I can't remember who makes it. But I used to buy it in a gallon. The first time I got a gallon, my ex-wife was like, "What are you doing with that?" I'm like, "It's a great deal." She's like, "Look how much there is." I put it on. It's just so good. I put it on everything. What's a good fruit to mix with jalapeno for a sauce? I have jalapenos growing this year. I'm gonna kill the heat. I'm gonna kill the heat quite a bit. Make it a little bit more enjoyable for others. I'm not sure. It's a weird. I don't know. To be honest, I think more fruit with like a habanero, like pineapple habanero, but like pineapple jalapeno. I've never heard of a fruit. Has anybody else heard of a fruit mixed with jalapeno? It's interesting. Sorry about the grammar. Used autocorrect. Just a dumb fisherman. Hush, Billy. Grandfather was a fisherman. My dad's dad. Excuse me. Yeah, mango, strawberry jalapeno. Strawberry might be all right. Pineapple jalapeno, mango. So tell you what, jalapeno is such a strange pepper. It's hard to make it really dominant flavor wise in anything without making it just get that grassy feel to it. Apples. There you go. There you go. Thank you, Charles. Boom. Apples. That makes a lot of sense. Elijah Extreme Regret is great. Just finished a Mad Dog 25th anniversary. That's a great sauce. That's the gold, right? The gold is so good. Silver didn't appeal to me at all, not even a little. It's weird to me that their gold was so good and the silver was so not as good as the gold. I don't want to say it was bad, but the gold was. I mean, that was. I used that gold a few that sauce a few times making pizza. I use that as a pizza sauce and then put the cheese and everything on top instead of using um, like pizza sauce, and it was so good that way. Please let us know the results, Ryan. That'd be cool. Chocolate hob would pair well with blueberry. Get the balance. If you get it balanced right, I suppose you probably could get it good. I like that. Underrated, says David Russell. Is there a way to become premium? I'm trying to figure out how to become part of the bus. Right. Is there a way to become premium? Yeah, there's it just gives you some additional content. I don't know. I think you have to be on a laptop to get it. At the bottom, near the icon of the channel on the bottom left, as you're looking at the screen, you'll see a tab that says join, and that's the bus pass. There's currently like 82 videos on the bus pass, challenges and preps and a few aftermaths and it's a bunch of interesting stuff that you won't see on the normal one. Chili Phil, the gold has to be my favorite. I used 3 bottles in 2 months. It's as far as sauces from them, it's my favorite for real. No two ways about it. That's a great sauce. I was watching another streamer at the same time for a second, and you both said pizza at the exact same time. Buddy says, interesting. Yeah, I've been doing that, Blake. Hot sauce for a pizza sauce. I've been doing that for a long time. A really great one is what's the Serrano one from? Oh my goodness, I can't think of it. Bravado has a Bravado has a somebody help me. Tom Broom. Somebody Google this. Bravado has a hot sauce that's Serrano. It's like an Italian sauce. It is so good on pizza. I've gone through 3 bottles of that using it just for pizza sauce. It's amazing. Garlic Serrano, something Serrano. But boy, is it good. It's not that hot at all. I like super hot oil on my pizza. Yeah, that's great. Real deal. My second bottle of flat end. Boy, you know what? The end flatline, I didn't like that very much. But I think if you Serrano and basil, thank you, Blake. Oh my God, that is trust me on this one. Get that and use that as a base for a homemade pizza, or use it just as pizza sauce, like a spaghetti sauce. You won't believe how good it is. It is absolutely amazing. In fact, I've gone through 3 bottles of the Serrano basil. 3? I think they may have given me a couple. I've probably gone through 4 or 5 bottles. I don't think I've ever put on anything but pizza or Italian food. Mostly pizza. It was really, really, really good. If you start making pizza using pizza sauce or hot sauce instead of pizza sauce, you'll never ever go back to doing it the other way. True V, bro, I'll tell you something. That Jamie Bergeron's crawfish boil, I ate the entire bag. I don't think I've ever done. I know I've never done that in a video. I ate the whole bag. Yep, Todd G, the Serrano basil, it really is really, really good. I love that stuff. Todd G said it's mild in my opinion. Yeah, very mild. But oh, the flavor is so good though. It is so tender, Drew. It isn't just tender; they just nail the flavors of the crawfish boil. Oh, it was just very, very good. So I really did have great news today. I really should be able to tell you in a week or two. Something good happened today. Yeah. Awesome sauce, literally. It really is a good one. And I'm telling you, use it as a substitute instead of like spaghetti sauce. Honest to goodness, it's so good. Put a little bit of Parmesan on top, like grated cheese. Forget about it. It's amazing. So the weekend's almost here. Oh, you know what I was supposed to do? Yes, last week. Yesterday, I forgot. Who's got a YouTube channel in the chat that wants to be shouted out? If anybody's got a YouTube channel they want me to shout out or a social media platform, we'll do that in the last few minutes of the tonight's show. Chili Phil, please check out Chili Phil's channel. Yeah, if you're doing something other than spicy stuff, let me know what your channel is, and I'll give you guys a shout out. Dennis Brace, please check out Dennis Brace channel, The Life of Dennis Brace. Very, very good guy with cool content. So check out Dennis Brace. Field to Burn. Absolutely. SpongeBob, Dennis. Ryan, you should read my articles on Psycat Jungle website, psycatjungle.com, my website, or excuse me, .mywebsite.com. I've covered every cultivation subject you could think of. Lots of good information that can be used for peppers. Indeed. Do you have a blender? Let's make a hot chili crisp. You know what? I'm down this low. I have a jar of the chili crisp this big. I'm getting low. It's making me nervous. You know a sauce is good that when you start getting low, you start panicking a little bit. You know what I mean? And I can just get it at the office, but still, it's like there's a sauce that was made by I can't remember. I'm having a brain cramp. They're out of business now. I can't remember the name of the company, so I better not say anything. But I missed their sauce. Blazing Ace. Yeah, I got a channel too, so check out Blazing Ace. Good Morning Landscape. Please check out Good Morning Landscape's channel also. Obviously, landscaping and good stuff. Like our old habits, getting low, panic mode. Yeah, kind of like that. Yeah, but you know what, though? This is a decent thing to be concerned about. You know, it's hot sauce. It's funny, when this past pepper season ended, I went through I didn't go through withdrawals, but there's no physical, you got any more of those? It wasn't like that. But man, I really missed them. And then when I would go to the store, I was craving one. I go to the store and buy some habaneros. It was just so good. I know. Give me just a second. I'll think of it. My phone's on the charger. I'd be able to tell you. Here's the thing. I can see it. I was at Vic Klinko's house and it was on his shelf. I wanted to steal it. It was that good a sauce. And I'll be darned, I can't remember the name of it. It's terrible. That's how my brain is. Just my old music on my page. King of Women. Check out King of Women also. He liked your SpongeBob one. That was his favorite. Dennis. Thank you, Johnny. You are too kind, good sir. Listen, you guys have all been really kind to me. I know I will think of it as soon as the stream's over. In fact, you know what? Every once in a while, I think I have it. See, I had a shirt. I can see the shirt. Hang on a minute. No, I'm not going to do it. I was going to go over and look. Cyrock. No way. There's the man. How you doing, Cyrock? I hope you're well, dude. Pepper withdrawals. Better than other withdrawals for sure, Johnny. Absolutely. You know, and even when I'm going through the pepper withdrawals, I can just go to the store and get a quick fix. It sounds terrible to say that, but it does kind of satisfy that. Like if you take a bite, it's like, peppers. Like I have a whole bunch of really great peppers here right now. It's going to be a good day tomorrow. Thanks for letting me post my channel on your channel. That's huge, man. You're an awesome inspiration to millions. We all love you, buddy. Tommy, too. Well, thank you so much. I'm an inspiration to hundreds. Thank you. You guys are all inspirations to me, you know? A person can't sit up in front of a camera like every day for 7 years if that person, the content creator, doesn't find inspiration in the people that are watching what he's creating. It's a weird thing. They don't talk about it, you know, but it works. Viewer discretion is advised for King of Women. Thank you. You know, but they don't tell you that, you know. I know Tommy and I have talked at length where, you know, the last thing you think about when you start a channel is this crazy bond you're going to have with people that more than likely, you know, you're not going to meet. I'm going to meet some of you, which is, you know, it works that way, but most I'm not. And that's strange. That's strange, you know. And it becomes such an important thing. I was talking about yesterday. I don't think I've gone a day without uploading a video in years, like years. And I said, even when my dad died, and I made a video, that was therapeutic. That I needed to get in front of a video, and you guys needed to know because we're all in this together. Interesting. Don A. just got done hosting trivia here at the restaurant. Thought I'd stop by and say hi. Thank you for being here, Chili Mancer. You're a good dude. If anyone likes hunting and fishing content, please check out my little brother's channel, Falling Tide TV. Please check out Drew's little brother's channel. Thank you. It's raining in Arizona. I have to go see if it's true. I doubt it. Come on now. Southern Arizona does not get rain or snow. Yeah. Get a picture. Picture it didn't happen. Tell them you heard it on Chase T. There you go. Thanks, Drew. I'm going to have someone edit my Tube of Terror video so I can upload it. If you have them edit it, make sure there's no editing from the moment you open the tube to the point where you finish it. You can put stuff on the back end and the front end, but you can't break it up. If there's a section in the middle that's clipped or spliced, they'll see it and they'll think you doctored it, and they won't give you full points. So make sure when you edit it, you try to avoid that. Blazing Ace, Johnny, I started doing the hot stuff because of your channel. Thank you for the motivation to do it. Now I'm hooked and just want the hottest stuff. Boy, it's like that, isn't it? I'm glad you're here. I'm glad you're hooked. Catfish Redneck, I always say my YouTube buddy. I met so many people on here and so few personally, right? It's the truth. Please check out Catfish Redneck also. It's great. Brandon says, Tom Broom, I know it's not recommended to take a similar plant and put it in, let's say, a 5-gallon pot because of root rot, but you can do it with sparingly using water first, or can you? Hopefully he answers that. He'll know. One drop of rain hits my windshield, I jackknife my wheel and fly off the road, right? I don't know how to drive in that stuff. Vern, everybody here has so much knowledge for free to pass on. Maybe you can do a collaboration of ingredients for a sauce. That would be cool. Well, you know what? David Foy is better at that than I am. He's a great sauce maker. Yeah, we can, be something we could talk about. I want the lower background. I want to lower the background noise. Here's the thing. I don't let them. I wouldn't risk it for real. Uh, Listen, background noise. Are you joking? Who are you talking to? With the weed whackers, leaf blowers, lawn mowers, hedge trimmers, chainsaws, two-stroke something. Don't worry about background noise. Seriously, don't risk it. Just send that thing to them. Subtle Eel has a bus pass. Wow, cool. I hope you enjoy it. There's like 81 or 82 movies there, videos for you. Being an inspiration is like being the fly on the wall. You're just a fly on the wall, presenting yourself, and everybody around you appreciates your friendliness. You'll never understand. There you go. Interesting. Thank you, Ryan. My wife even does some of it most of the time. Today, the Evil 30, she just said, "Nope, watching you is all I need." Yeah, I've never. Bree is the only one that I'd be with that will eat hot stuff. In the past, they didn't like that. The bus has been through hell with the blowers and the cutters. Boy, they really have, King of Women. Alan McGee, good to see you. It was funny. We filmed a bunch of times at my house and didn't see it. Didn't really have any motors. It was crazy, right? My video should double as steel commercials. That's funny. It really was funny. I mean, honest to God, it was like I think the weirdest thing was I lived there. So I tried to identify patterns. Like, what day did they do this? There was never a day. But like I'd look out. It'd be like the cartoons. You ever watch the cartoons? Like the coyote will look one way. There's no traffic for like 10 miles straight. He'll step out and then traffic everywhere runs him over. It was like that. I'd look out. There's no noise, nothing. I'm Johnny Scoble. This is Chase C. And then it was crazy. I used to get the feeling that they'd be like, "Oh, honey, that crazy man is getting ready to make another video. Get the lawnmower ready." I feel like that hadn't been going on. I saw Phil this past weekend when I was in Reno. A lot of you guys may not remember Phil. He only sat in one video, and Phil, yeah, he did one video. I know the guy thought I was crazy, but it was funny. He had one day. I was sitting around with Tommy, and his wife walks over and said, Linda walks over and said, "We have some work in the backyard. Do you think maybe you and your brother would want to do it?" So we said, "Sure, we'd be happy to do it." They said, "It'll take you like 3 hours." So we went in their backyard, and it was just all it was it took us 20 minutes. These guys were going to do it in 3 hours. It was just a matter of raking a bunch of rocks away from the edge of this fence so they could put new 2x4s down on the bottom. And then when it was done, we had to push the rocks back. But she thought it was going to take 3 hours. We were out of there in 20 minutes. But Phil's doing great. Second I went back, he was at the gym, at the pool. You're like the coyote, Johnny, right? King of Women. Here's the deal, man. The coyote could run as long as he didn't look down. That's my deal. I just don't look down. I'm sure if I look down, I'll fall. So I'm not going to do that. I remember many mowers and traffic vids in the past on the porch. Catfish redneck. Yep. I know you texted Tommy blower noises because I felt bad there was no noises. I remember that, Ray Ray. Real deal. Mine has, I think, 6 videos, but shows what you can do in a small tent. Not many views, but I'm not surprised. But you don't need a load of space. Trying to inspire people to do it in the UK and all everywhere. Here's the deal, man. Water finds its own level. I think a lot of times YouTubers think that if you just make a video, people will watch it. You know what I mean? And it's like if you build it, they will come. It doesn't necessarily work like that. I mean, but you can't ever give up. I'm not that great. I never took a break. And as a result, we have almost 21 million views. I mean, I remember Cal Ripken, he set a record for consecutive games played, and they interviewed him and they asked him what the key was to his success. You know what he said? I'm going to end it on this since it's 10:01. He said, I didn't do anything special. I just showed up at the ballpark every day. Well, that's all I do, you guys. I just show up at the ballpark every day. Fortunately, I have good people who want to watch it. I love you guys. Going to wrap up now. Tomorrow is Friday, you guys. Let's have a great day tomorrow. Tell somebody you love them. Be the difference in somebody's life. I love you all. Tom Broom, I love you, dude. Thanks for the pods and the powder. You are ever the rock star. See you guys tomorrow. I'm Johnny Scoville, and this was Chase the